I had to take a bus. Don't get me started on British buses. You're not really, are you? It's me, really, isn't it? Don't get me started, Paco. Yes, but I fucking will. So buses, right? Yeah. What the fuck is that? Have you seen the timetables here? Bus will arrive every 15 to 29 minutes. That's your average. In reality, you wait about 3 hours for the fuckers. And then 8 of them turn up, all full. Fucking hell. Sorry, that is why I'm late. I don't normally, complain about Britain that much, but I was talking about this recently to a mate of mine, Alex, down the pub, and he said, Paco, you're German. Now, not German. What, is that the Germans coming? Anyway, he didn't say you're German now. I was German before that. He doesn't have powers or anything. You're German now. I'll make it stop. Nothing like that. Basically, I am German, by the way, just in case any of you look young and non-prejudiced, that's good. If anybody of you is slightly stereotyped, don't worry, I'm half Spanish, so yeah, too lazy for genocide.
That's too old! Oh, sangria, my favorite. Must exterminate 1 p.m. already.
So, I'm not half Spanish. I just say that to take the edge of being German. And I shouldn't have to, I realise that. I really shouldn't have to, because, when you look at it, we Germans, we've done alright, really. Won the World Cup 3 times. Yeah. Won the Formula 1 8 times. First runners up in 2 world wars. That's alright. I don't know why I say the Spanish bit, because I lived in Spain for 7 years, but then again I lived in Italy for 2. I might as well say, I'm half German, half Italian. And I can organise, but only crime. And religion. So, crime, basically. Oh, I did that in Taunton, didn't go down too well. Oh, they're proper. Oh, I'm not even going to go there. No, but there's one thing, about being German. You always, get this crap. Recently I was in a bar again with Alex. That was the time I was talking about. And we're talking about being German. How in pubs all over the world, really. Always right by the bar. There's always one of those. What do you call them? Tossers. You kind of, chip into your conversation and you didn't really ask it. And I got the shit that you've probably sung before, mate. 2 world wars and 1 world cup! Which to me has always seemed like singing, done fuck-all since 66! The Iraq war is illegal. Fuck off. Honestly, don't mention the war, but depends which one. Franco-Prussian War of 1871, help yourselves. That was a laugh. When we smashed France and found that kind, you had to be there. No, but the last one not so good. You know how it is. But we know this. The last one. We make mistakes. We've learned. Attack Russia from the south. If you ever want to give it a go. I'm pretty glad you don't laugh about the stereotype shit, because we Germans. I don't know if you're aware, but we know we're the bad ones. Right? We learn this stuff in school. In fact, it's my theory that we Germans, we're so bloody good at math and technology, because all our students look forward to math class. Fuck history. Not Nazis and guilt again, please. Give me maths every day. Okay then, kids, maths. At 27 miles per hour, a train is leaving Berlin, heading east, carrying thousands of pennies. Oh, for fuck's sake! I just came here, just let me try and be a good person for once by myself. And oh no, it's Holocaust week at McDonald's. try the Guilt McFlurry with real pieces of regret. But the thing is, I am, you know, we learn this shit, and I am paranoid. I have so many Jewish friends now, but you know, I do get paranoid when talking to Jewish people. I was chatting to my Jewish friend Suze recently, and that, you know, on the internet, right? And I really like that girl, so I wrote to her. You know how much I like you? Smiley face. Well, I didn't write smiley face. You know, I'm too efficient for that. No, you know how it is. Basically, I wrote, you know how much I like you. Smile. You know the colon, nose, smiley. Unfortunately, at the very last moment, I got it a little bit right. Slipped a little bit to the right, not politically, and it kind of came out as, you know how much I like you. Colon. That. Equal sign Hitler face. That's not funny. I'll fucking find out. Because you know that's how I've been brought up all my life, and I've been taught to feel guilty for shit I've never done. I've learned so much about the Holocaust I can fucking organise one. I'm sure you'll agree that can't be the point of my education. To teach me about the fantastic Jewish culture we had in Germany. Oh no, yes, it was terrible, but the trains were really punctual. As you can tell, my German accent is shit. Ironically, but people, you know, think about my accent. They think, you know, South African, you know, Irish or whatnot. No, it's not all that. Just in case you were wondering, I lived and worked in Tenerife for 7 years, so you know, the accent is British. Have I got any more time at all?
Yeah. Has he got any more time?
Yeah! Alright, I'll tell you this
1 minute.
Well, I was talking about Alex talking to me down the pub, so yeah, I'll get there in a sec. No, he said to me, Paco, you're German. What do you Germans, you know, what do you really like? And I realised, you don't fucking know. I mean, you're all young, you're all educated, I think. What's he? No idea. But how many of you have ever, you know, seen or talked to a real live German person before in your life? Hands up. But not like that, mate. I know you mean, well, that's not how we say hello anymore. But that's my point, really. You ask us Germans, what are you really like as a people? And we'll say, well, not Nazis. We make cars. we simply, no self-esteem whatsoever, we don't know. And that's the brilliant thing about you Brits. I mean, I think you underestimate that, because you like your country, you like everything you produce, and walking into Tesco, the best thing ever. Because they just have stuff like, what are you shaking your head for? I tell you what, it is, yes, fair enough. But you have great things there, like Great British bread, famous British butter, and my absolute favourite, traditional British chipolatas. Oh, yeah, that reminds me of my favourite TV ad here. I don't know if you've seen it. It's so British. But what you have to imagine, right, is that the whole screen is green, because what you have there is the most British landscape ever. You have rolling hills and lush pastures and ancient fences, quaint hooligans beating up a Bangladeshi. I make that up. It's not that realistic. Well, you get the picture. You know, cows and cottages and the voice says, Drayton, Shropshire, home to Britain's favourite dairy, Müller. Founded by the Earl of Müller in the early reign of King Hans-Jürgen II. What the fuck? Do you know, I think their slogan should be something like, Müller, never mind the 2 dots above the U. We're almost certainly not German. I get some pictures. How do you keep that inconspicuous? Because you have the in the Shropshire landscape, you have the factory, you have the big fuck off with 2 dots there. The Shropshire natives must be getting restless at some point. Wellies and torches and pitchforks. I don't like that letter. There's something wrong with it. If I could read, I'd know what it is. I don't know, I've never been there. And there's probably some, let's get really stereotypical. There's probably some German spy popping up from behind a cow. I don't know.
In a trench coat.
In a trench, no, really inconspicuous and looking like the Brits. Bowler hat, pinstripe suit, behind a donkey. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. The way I imagine it, on his mobile phone. They're on to us, Günther! No, Günther, it will not look like a smiley face! That was a lot funnier in my head. I love that ad. Müller, as British as the royal family. My name is Paco, I really enjoy your company. Cheers.